Good morning! Good morning! Good morning, story timers. It's me, Donna Vee, and I'm so excited to be here today. Today is Tuesday, June 22nd, and it's a little cloudy out here on the east coast of the U.S., in New Jersey, Nutley to be exact. Wondering how everyone's waking up this morning. You waking up with gratitude, so it'll change your attitude. That'd be great. Appreciation is definitely the way to go this morning. I am so excited because today we have a big guest. I'm not going to let you know who it is yet. I don't know if you watched yesterday, but if you saw yesterday's show, you'll know that there is someone that's here because they're a big guest. Good morning, Jim Tomlinson, all the way from the West Coast, making it in. How are you? I hope your day is going well. I know it's early there for you, and I will tell you this much. I think it's going to be a hot one out by you. I know you guys are really going through it, so make sure when we talk about drinking your water that you hydrate. Good morning, Ryan, all the way from Northern Ireland, UK. What's the weather like where you are today? Let us know. It's a Weather Check Tuesday. Good morning, Lisa. How are you? She says, good morning, Donna and Story Timers. So nice to see you. And today, as one of my alliterative geniuses, you'll know that the letter for today is the letter I. Well, I have been waiting for this day. I'm so excited. Wait, let's see what she says. I need to run off for a meeting at 10:30, so getting my alliteration is now for letter I. Exactly. I'm so excited. Yesterday's letter was H. Holland, Hannah, Lorraine, Harper, Hunter, Harper, and Hannah. And today's letter is I. And I have to tell you, I don't know if there's actually, I know whose name is there. There's one name on the back. There are three names on the back. And I will tell you, I'm going to just check. I'm going to take my silly goat over here. But that's Billy. And see. Any new I ones? We've got one for K that's going to be new. We've got, nope, no new I. So that means that today we are saying good morning to a small group, but a mighty group that start their name with the letter I. Wouldn't you help me? I would love to welcome with a big round of applause, jumping up and down with all the energy in the world if your name starts with the letter I. Good morning, Izzy. Whoa. Good morning, Izzy and Isabel. And of course, none other than one of my favorite Pittsburgh Steelers fans, even though I'm not a big Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Isaac. Good morning, Isaac. How are you? Oh, Daria is here. Daria. How's it going, Daria? And, Jim Tomlinson, only 97 in Fresno today. Not too bad. But you know what that means? You should still stay hydrated. And let's get that going, because I have a feeling that I'm going to need to hydrate before I get to the alliterative sentence that Lisa has. I'm excited. I'm a little intimidated, but I am not going to let that get me down or make me afraid of the challenge of the sentence. So I'm going to put my letter I over there. Let me just see something here. This is like one heck of a dark room. And I am just trying to check my lighting, but And Frank Simon is here. Terrific Tuesday morning. Story time is good. All right, now we've got a game. All right, let's get it going because we have a lot to go on today. So we talk about drinking water. We also talk about optimism and things to be optimistic about. What you might say is turn that frown upside down. When somebody's feeling like this, that's like neutral. We want to add in some optimism so they feel like this, right? A much more easy way to explain it is by saying that most people would see this as half empty, even more so. But I would look at it and say, whoa, I still have water left. And I'm excited about that. So I might, go over and drink my water to the count of 5. Let's do it. Ready? And then I use up even more. And I'm like, ooh, now what? What am I going to do? Because I definitely need something to be positive about. And I talk all the time about the fact that we here at Storytime have so much energy and appreciation that we can help out just about anybody when they're feeling sad or down. But sometimes it takes more than one. Like, for instance, I have these 2 bottles of water, and they both have a little bit left in them. Because sometimes even during the most amazing moments in life, there are people that are stressed out. And some people just can't be everything to one person. So what do? We ask for help. And asking for help, there's no shame in that game. So I might say, here you go. And my friend's going to tell me something, going to make me feel a little bit better. But maybe, just maybe, 2 friends are better than 1, right? So that's why we have Frank Simon and we have Lisa for the alliterative sentence. Because look at that. Together, they make the challenge even better. And by challenge, in this case, that's a positive because it's kind of fun. Aw, nice. See you soon. Love you, Daria. I love that you come in for just a little squeeze of optimism. It's just like a sprinkle. And I think it's awesome. So, do you understand what I mean, boys and girls? And if you don't, that's okay. As long as you listen, it'll absorb into the subconscious. And then what's going to happen is you're just going to drink your water. So let's do it. Let's stay hydrated. It's so awesome. All right? Aw, thanks. Love you so much. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Exciting. Okay, now that I've had so much water and we've talked a little bit about optimism and things that can turn that frown upside down, I think it's time to put my skills to the test. Or should we let's just do one more warm up, okay? Alphabetizing to exercising. Are you ready? Okay, arms out. We're doing arm circles. And then when we get to M, we yell middle and we go into our jumping jacks. I will tell you, I'm a little sunburned, and that proves a wee bit more of a challenge for that. But then there's 26 letters in the alphabet. It's not a ton of moves, but it's enough to memorize the alphabet. And that's what we want to do for the little ones. Are you ready? Arms out. Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, middle, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, switch, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay, sometimes I get a little ahead of myself. Okay, oh boy. She says, I think you're going to need some strength for this alliterative sentence. Ooh, now I'm a little bit intimidated. See, I is for intimidation. And when you're playing a sport, do you ever notice when the other team member is like, they're growling at you or they're doing things? That is to intimidate you. But you know what? When you have confidence and when you know what you know, you can't be intimidated. Don't allow that to scare you. No. All right, so then let's just continue our alphabetizing and warming up with one last task, and that's practicing our ASL alphabet. What do you think, folks? I think we should do it. And then it's all about alliteration. Are you with me? All right, and then don't forget, today we have a huge guest coming in, and I'm really excited. So let's do it. Okay, here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So excited. I'm so proud of you because if you practiced, then you know what that's doing, right? You're building your skills, you're building your muscles, and building character. Okay. All right. Here it is. It's all in fun. It is all in fun. And I'm really excited because I could see it without looking at any of the words. I just know that it's definitely a ginormous sentence. Are you ready? I am not looking. I'm not looking. I'm going to write down that today is June 22nd on our paper that goes into, our jar. Let's see. It's Lisa versus Donna. We've got a visitor coming in. Okay, I'm procrastinating enough. Here we go. Improve illness, ignorance, inadequacies, intolerance, illusions, inertia, instinct, impatience, and injustices by increasing illumination, identifying with the infinite, integrating impersonal, inclusive impulses, and ignite intelligence, ideals, imagination, and intuition. Okay, I'm going to try it one more time. Improve illness, ignorance, inadequacies, intolerance, illusions, inertia, instinct, impatience, and injustices by increasing illumination, identifying with the infinite, integrating impersonal, inclusive impulses, and ignite intelligence, ideals, imagination, and intuition. Improve illness, ignorance, inadequacies, intolerance, illusions, inertia, instinct, impatience, and injustices by increasing illumination, identifying with infinite, integrating impersonal, inclusive impulses, and ignite intelligence, ideals, imagination, and intuition. Whoa. Okay, I need an official word because I can't even picture if I got it. So all I know is that was a lot of chatter. That was a lot of words, and that was a lot of really deep and meaningful words, I will say. So I'm waiting for the official word to come in. The bell is here waiting. Who won the round? Would it be me or would it be Lisa? I don't know. All I know is that Frank's is next, and I'm waiting. No official word? Did everybody pass out? Wow! I have the win. Thank you very much. I felt a little stumble at one point, but I didn't know if I had fumbled or just stumbled. But I want to say I would have gone with either way. And I am very appreciative of the win today. I could use a little win today. I mean, why not, right? Who couldn't? Lisa, that's an amazing sentence. I love it. And I love the word inertia. I don't know, but it's a little bit like oatmeal with raisins, but it's good. Inertia. I don't know. I like oatmeal with raisins, but sometimes it's just distracting to taste food when I hear words. Okay, next, with healthy habits and good manners as a huge part of the show. Want me to read it slower? I will. I just thought it was part of the challenge, but listen, let's try it, okay? Let's go back. Improve illness, ignorance, inadequacies, intolerance, illusions, inertia, instinct, impatience, and injustices by increasing illumination, identifying with the infinite, integrating impersonal, inclusive impulses, and ignite intelligent ideas, ideals, imagination, and intuition. I did better when I read it fast. But it's a beautiful, beautiful sentiment, and I love it. It's a large alliterative sentence. I loved it, though. Thank you. I hope that was okay for you, because they are really beautiful sentences. Okay, speaking of beauty, speaking of wellness, we have got vitamin time here today, folks. Why? Because it's all part of our healthy habits and good manners, which is very illuminating. And I'm just so happy because today it's a cloudy day outside. And I will tell you this much, on the cloudy days, I need a little bit more light. Let there be light is what I shall say. And here we go. These are my vitamins. I like to take my vitamins every day. I also brush my teeth every day. Wake up with gratitude, and I wake up with appreciation, and I say, what is it that I'm going to see today in my day that's going to make me realize just how blessed and lucky I am? Well, I'll tell you what. Coming to Storytime is one of the biggest blessings I've given myself by starting this, but you've really given it to me by being here. So I'm really, really grateful, and I want to say thank you. Now, if it's your first time playing, here's the deal. There are pink and there are purple vitamins in this bottle of Women's Vitafusions. And there's also a yellow from an old batch of vitamins that no longer exist, that were in the Nature's Made D3. I actually have to get more of those. And I'll tell you this. I took the one and I popped it right in here. So somewhere special, somewhere hiding in this bottle is a yellow vitamin. And then what happens? we get guesses from all across the world. We do. Like we've got guesses locally, a pink and a purple from Lisa, 2 purple from Frank, and we've got a yellow and a pink, please, all the way from Northern Ireland, UK. What is going on there? I love that. I like the fact that you're feeling confident today, Ryan. All right, so now, without further ado, let's do it. The winner of today's vitamin challenge gets $1 million kabillion from the universe and a chance to pick a page from the book that I love to read, A Beginner's Guide to the Universe by author Mike Dooley, Uncommon Ideas for Living an Unusually Happy Life. And I do live an unusually happy life, even on the days that aren't so happy. Okay, so, shall we? All right, here we go. Do 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 do. Okay, pick the vitamins. Place this back. And why is it that we talk about healthy habits and good manners around vitamin time? Oh, because when we ask for help with our vitamins, because it's a child-proof lock, right? So we need help. You say, please, may I have my vitamins? Thank you for the vitamins. And we never chew with our mouth open or talk with our mouth full. No, never. Not once. Now, the big reveal. Will it be Lisa, Frank, or Ryan? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's a pink. So let's just say this. Right now, we're sorry, Frank Simon. You're out of the running. It's either going to be Ryan, it's going to be Lisa, or it's going to be the universe picking a page. Good morning, Mark Akita, all the way from the West Coast. Oh, it's too pink. What is happening today on story time? You know who's going to pick the page? Let's see, whoever gets the number first. Or I'm seeing an 83. All right, here we go. It's guaranteed going to make me make funny faces. I can taste it already because these are the most tart vitamins, and I just brushed my teeth. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Those are some tart vitamins. I think I'm going to have some water because I don't know how I'm going to read with that in my teeth. Okay. Since the universe is going to be choosing the page today, I am excited to say I don't even want to see the way that it's opening because I don't want to know which is the front and which is the back. I'm going to try to pretend I don't know, and I open the page, and it's upside down. Okay, here we go. Page 40. Karma is a phenomenon, not a law, that contributes to the manifestation of your life and circumstances reflective of your focus, behavior, and beliefs. If your focus, behavior, and beliefs are negative or positive, generous or stingy, you will give and receive accordingly. What goes around will indeed come around. But change your focus, behavior, and beliefs, and you'll immediately begin to change your experiences, regardless of any karmic score. You know, we read this one the other day. Somebody chose this. I think Frank Simon might have. All right. One way to defeat invisible limiting beliefs is to dream and move toward a life so grand that the only way those new thoughts could become things as if any beliefs in other... Wait a second, One way to defeat invisible limiting beliefs is to dream and move toward a life so grand that the only way those new thoughts could become things is if any beliefs in their way were obliterated. And so they shall be. Your beliefs are only invisible when you live within your limits. Better to reach, stretch, and dream big. Our beliefs are almighty because they inspire or shut down our thinking. And it's in our thoughts, our beliefs, encourage or shut down, that can or can't be, then become things or even limit our lives. So, don't let your thoughts limit your life. No. Let your thoughts inspire your life and get up and move. That's what you should do. Hey, Jerry Reesby. Howdy. Nice to see you from Texas. What's the temperature like over there today? It's 93 over in California, and I'm wondering what it's like by you. I don't even know what it's like outside by me right now. But I will tell you this. We have a visitor. I don't know if you guys watched yesterday, but somebody sent me Barbie because she was in complete distress. Yeah, she had attempted some home hair cutting during this quarantine, and it was quite a mess. That just rhymed. In distress, quite a mess. So, I don't know if you saw the video that was posted today on both TikTok and also on our Storytime page on Instagram, but I had to have her come to the salon last night, and we had a little bit of a moment where we fixed up her hair, and she donated her hair, and it's all recorded and will be on TikTok, which you can follow me under D_Rocka, ROCKA, because, that's basically the name that the kids' friends used to call me when I was, the mom, D-Rocka. They didn't want to call me Donna, and I wasn't really yet Donna Vee. I think I've always been Donna Vee, but it was D-Rocka. So that's on TikTok. All right, I'm going to bring her out in a minute, but first I'm going to conquer and attempt to beat Frank Simon. All right, Frank Simon, let's check out your sentence. I'm really excited, so let's see what we have today from Frank Simon. I'm not looking. I am not looking. We had two pink. It was page 40. I think we had page 40 the other day, and now that I've been writing things down, I'm sure that I know we read it. Oh, we read page 41 yesterday. That's so weird. Is Izzy incredible? Is Izzy intelligent? Is Izzy ignorant? Is Izzy itchy? Is Izzy interesting? Is Izzy indifferent? Is Isley? Oh, is Izzy international? Is Izzy isolating? Is Izzy icy? Is Izzy inspiring instantly? Okay. Is Izzy incredible? Is Izzy intelligent? Is Izzy ignorant? Is Izzy itchy? Is Izzy interesting? Is Izzy indifferent? Is Izzy international? Is Izzy isolating? Is Izzy icy? Is Izzy inspiring instantly? Is Izzy incredible? Is Izzy intelligent? Is Izzy ignorant? Is Izzy itchy? Is Izzy interesting? Is Izzy indifferent? Is Izzy international? Is Izzy isolating? Is Izzy icy? Is Izzy inspiring instantly? Is Izzy aware that I just got that? Is Izzy? Because I did. Thank you, Jerry Reesby. Thank you very much. Today I am 2 for 2. I got both of my alliterative sentences. I just made that song up. I got both of my alliterative sentences. You know what? I haven't had a day like that since June 18th. But I did. Thank you so much. Oh, the official word is in from Ryan from the UK. I love it when an executive producer says I've won. Okay. Now, are you ready? I'm waiting. Oh, he said, okay, Vaisels, I am now irate. Now, that is not such a positive word that starts with the letter I, but I will say this. It's okay. I understand, and I forgive you, Mr. Irate. All right, who is ready to see what Barbie looks like today? Are you guys excited? Ooh, I'm so excited because Barbie, come on over. All right. Barbie and I feel like we know each other well enough. She has her mask with her, but we're okay. And check out Barbie's new look. Doesn't she look stunning with her bob? And it just is adorable, even with the hat on. Look at Barbie. She knows how to work a bob. And check her out. She's all ready to go out now and be the ranger that she is and keep everyone safe. But we took care of that home haircut, and she looks amazing. So thank you, Barbie, for being here, our special guest for our segment. And let's show everybody what you did, because you are an incredible giving Barbie, aren't you? You are. Yeah. I sent her home with her cape, and she's going to be taking her hair and donating it, because what's nice about what she did, and what lots of people do, is they donate their hair for people that need hair. So check it out. Barbie's hair is bundled up and ready for donation. And just like so many people that come in to donate their hair, long-haired people that love to take their hair and give it to someone, like, for instance, Children with Hair Loss is an excellent organization, because what they do is they help children with alopecia. Alopecia is something that, what it is it's a autoimmune affected reaction, I think is how you could say, where people lose their hair. Now, you could have alopecia areata, which happens to be in the size of a quarter to a $50, could start as a nickel, generally in the nape of the neck or somewhere on the crown. Or it could be where someone has no hair, no eyebrows, no eyelashes. Well, a lot of times, some of the people want to wear wigs because they just want to wear a wig. Well, that hair has to come from somewhere. So when you go to the salon and you donate your hair in bundles like Barbie, okay, what you can do is donate it to Children with Hair Loss, because they actually donate wigs to children, unlike other places that maybe offset the cost or take the hair and use it to, are you ready for this? They take the keratin out, and that is where some of your products get their keratin enriched ingredient. Oh, I know. So what you want to do is remember, it's Children with Hair Loss is what you want to look up when you want to donate your hair. And yeah, she was so cool. She wore her cape. She sat so well. And there's going to be video of this going up later today, of the whole entire haircut on my TikTok. Okay. Thank you, Barbie, for being a special guest. We appreciate you and your humanitarian act to donate your hair. But it really came from a place of you doing some quarantine self-cutting. That's never good. Okay. All right. So let's get on with the show, because we have some great books today, and they're from the bag from Christine Minch. I'm so excited. I'm so super excited about it, because I've been waiting for this day. But before we do that, let's send some love and light out. Let's get out our social distancing buddy, and let's get out Liv. Now, Liv is part of our show every day because we share hugs, but sometimes we need a little extra special love and light, because maybe you're having a bad day. Maybe you did something naughty, like cutting your own hair, and perhaps you need to find resolution in that. Now, some things are just as easy as fixing a haircut, and some things take a little bit more. But no matter what, if you look at it through the eyes of love, I think there's always room to solve a problem. Okay? So let's send out love and light to those that need it today, right? Who need an extra hug and peace and love and understanding, because we all make mistakes. But when you love somebody, you can learn that mistakes can be forgiven. So, are you ready? On the count of 3, from your head, your heart, and your whole body. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. That's pretty incredible. You guys are the best. Together we can elevate the vibration of the global population. And I'm so proud of you for being here today and every day. So don't forget, when you're walking around, you're going through your life, people always need love and light. So send it anytime, day or night, because trust me, it's well received. Okay, ready? You guys go back over here, because we are going to stretch it out with our I am statements. And remember, no negative self-talk. Here we go. Ready? I am forgivable. I am love. I am light. I am ready to read. I'm so ready to read. Are you guys ready? I'm so excited, because the books that I've been holding out for, waiting for, are in this bag from none other than Christine Minch. And they are 3 books that all start with the letter I, and I love it. Here we go. Are you ready? I am kind. Well, it says right now. I am kind. Right now, I am brave. And right now, I am fine. So here we go. I'm so excited for these books. I'm going to put my notes over to the side. And let's get this party started. Right now, I am kind. Illustrated by Ghost by Chick, written by Dr. Daniela Owen. Okay. Nice shirt. Thanks. Are you okay? Oh, thank you. Sometimes we just want to think about ourselves. We want what we want. We want to do what we want to do. And we don't want to think about other people. But we live in a world with lots of other people. Many of us have families at home. Classmates and teachers in our schools. And friends in our neighborhoods, towns, and cities. It's important to be aware of and kind to all of these other people. When we pay attention to other people, it helps us to be more aware of our own actions. And our actions are important because they can affect others. There are a few simple ways to be mindful of our actions and to be good, kind citizens in our communities, whether it's in our homes, in our neighborhoods, or in our schools. She's got a Good Citizen Award. The first way to be kind is to look around you and be aware of other people wherever you go. When you notice who's around you, you can see whether you need to change your actions based on those other people. A second way to be kind is to ask people if they need any help. How can I help? Even though you may prefer to do something else, after a short time, you will find joy in helping others. Contributing makes us feel more valuable as people. And the people we help will really appreciate it. Oh, thank you. A third way to be kind is to show people you care through random acts of kindness. When we think about people in our community and do kind things for them, even if they didn't ask us to, we feel connected to them. Try looking around and seeing if there are any kind things that you can do, like putting toys away, giving a thoughtful gift, or taking care of a pet. Right? When you're at home, you can pick up your own things. You can help whoever it is that's keeping you in your home. Sometimes it can take extra time and effort to notice what's happening around us and to do something helpful. Be aware of your surroundings. But practicing this is worth it because caring for those in our communities turns us into kind people. So remind yourself right now, I am kind. Right now, I am kind. See that? So many different opportunities to make sure that you can let people know that you're kind, to be kind. That was sweet. Right now, I am kind. All right, let's see what the next book is in the I Am series. Right now, I am brave. Same author, same illustrator. Oh, sometimes things can feel really scary. Ooh. These may be things that other kids find scary too. Or they may be things that most kids don't find scary at all. Have you ever had to play an instrument in front of people or raise your hand in class and your heart starts beating so fast? When the things we find scary are not actually dangerous, then it's time to be brave. It's not dangerous. It's okay to be scared, but you got this. You can do it. You can handle it. Now, sometimes some people aren't really lucky enough to have people in their corner to sit there and say these things. So it may take a little longer to believe it or learn it. But even if you're really independent, you can teach yourself. Being brave is about facing something that is scary or hard for you to deal with. Sometimes we choose to be brave because it's the right thing to do. So this person is being brave, saying, leave them alone because these are the bullies and they seem to be bullying this person. And it's definitely brave and a good thing to do to stick up for someone else. Firefighters, astronauts, and soldiers are all brave and their jobs are really hard. Right? When we see a fire, we run away from it. When a fireman sees a fire, they run into it. An astronaut, when we look at the stars, we can sit there and say, ooh, but when they look at the stars, they're looking at them right up close. And don't forget, our military and soldiers are brave, and they bravely try to protect us. When something feels scary, our brains may tell us to run away and hide or stay away no matter what. That's your fight or flight reflex. So sometimes flight is easier than fight, but you might miss out on some good stuff. But we don't always have to listen to what our brain tells us. Sometimes our brains play tricks on us and tell us something is scarier than it actually is. That slide looks like it's 1,000 feet high. You can't do it. Come on, sure you can. Think back. Have you ever been worried, nervous, or scared to do something new? Then once you did it, you were so glad you did? Yeah, when I started reading and comedy and being a mom, there's so many things, but I wouldn't ever, ever, ever regret any of those things. Being brave is tough. It's tough for firefighters. astronauts and soldiers. It can be tough for kids too, but you can do it. Yeah, you are brave. Go for it. You got this. Be courageous. One way to be brave is to talk to yourself in an encouraging way. When your brain is saying, hey, not so fast, tell yourself, I can handle it. Then you will feel much more confident and brave. Look at the brain muscle. It's true. And if you want to do something that you've never done before, you have to just do it. How about you give it a try? I can do this. I am brave. Even though I feel scared right now, I can do this. I'm brave. Cheering ourselves on is always one of the best ways to help us be brave. You're courageous. Go for it. You got this. It's the positive self-talk that we talk about all the time with our I am statements. Never anything negative. Remember, no junk food for your soul. Another way to help ourselves feel brave is by making a plan to do something brave. When we set a goal and make a promise to ourselves, we are more likely to achieve our goal. Say hi to 2 new people at ballet class on Saturday. Yeah, write yourself notes. Write yourself a guide, a way to get yourself through to something you've never done before. When the time comes to do the brave thing, remember, I made a promise to myself, and I will be very glad that I kept my promise. What helps the most is doing something brave and discovering that you can handle it. Look at that. Looks like Courtney, my daughter, she just got a report published. Her paper from college got published. And you know what? I'm sure that she wasn't even thinking about it when she was writing it. She didn't even realize how awesome it would be. She just wrote it, she did it, and she got recognized for it. That's amazing. Once we do something brave, we are always glad we did. We feel extremely proud of ourselves, which makes it a tiny bit easier to be brave the next time. A great thing to do after we have been brave is to reward ourselves. Being brave is tough, and when we accomplish tough things, it's nice to give ourselves a reward. I did it! We can reward ourselves with a pat on the back, a self-hug, or by telling ourselves how great it is that we chose to be brave. Look, he's got his right hand on his left shoulder and his left hand on his right. And he's giving himself a hug like we do. He's squeezing himself so tight. And he's saying, you're a champion. Remind yourself right now, I am brave. Right now, I am brave. What a great book. I love it. It's a great series. You're brave. You got this. Be courageous. Amazing, right? Okay, the last one in the series. Wow, we are going through these quickly today. I'm really proud of us. I know. Did we forget something? Let's see. I did both alliterative sentences. We went over healthy habits and good manners. We had some water. We had a hug from Squishmallow. We sent out love and light. We breathed in. We are just motoring through the day. And that's okay. Let's check it out. I am fine. Right now, I am fine. Aww. Sometimes bad things happen in the world. And and they make us feel scared. Yeah, this is a perfect book for now. Sometimes these things make us worry about what is going to happen next. Yeah, it's true. Fear. Fear can really do a lot of damage. Our family, friends, and neighbors may all be affected. All of this worry can make us feel terrible. Our tummies may seem like they're tied up in knots. It may feel hard to breathe, like an elephant is sitting on our chest. Our heads may be so full of worried thoughts that we can't concentrate on anything else. But when this happens, it is important to remind ourselves that we are fine right now. Right now. In this exact moment, we are fine. To help yourself calm down, start by closing your eyes. Then take 3 deep breaths. Breathe in slowly and breathe out slowly. Maybe we should try it together. Let's see what it says. Now, keep your eyes closed and gently wrap your arms around your body and give yourselves a big, warm hug. You can handle this because right now you are here and you are not in any danger. Right? Let your body relax a little. Drop your shoulders and wiggle your toes. You don't have to be on high alert at this moment. Let worrying thoughts drift out of your mind. The bad things may still be happening, but you don't have to worry about them this minute because right now you are fine. What else can you do to relax? Could you draw a pretty picture? I know there's artists out there that watch. Can you look out the window at the beautiful world outside? Can you read a funny, exciting, or adventurous book? Can you play a fun game or solve a tricky puzzle? Can you cuddle a furry pet or a favorite stuffed animal? Then remind yourself, right now, I am fine. That was a great book. Right now, I am fine. Right now, I am kind. And right now, I am brave. What great lessons to learn in a time where I know so many of us could use a little bit more kindness, and it could be self-love and self-kindness. And so many people are afraid because there's still so many people out there that I know are isolated and alone and are quarantining. And we have to remember that even though a lot of people, especially where I live in the United States, are out and about, that there are still people that struggle with fear, right? And we need to be kind and mindful of that. And sometimes there are some people that deal with things that are like a storm cloud over your head that only you can see. Remember, do I have the book up here? Ooh, one of my favorite books, and I think we have time for a bonus book. Ooh, let me see. Did I bring it up here? If not, it's right across the room, and I think I'm going to get it. Wait a second. Hold on, guys. I'm going to grab it. Whoop. Here we go. Here it is. Ruby Finds a Worry. What a great book this is, right? By Tom Percival. Ruby loved being Ruby. But you could put anybody's name there. You could put your name there. She loved to swing up high. She loved to explore wild, faraway places. Sometimes she even went all the way to the very bottom of the garden. Ruby was perfectly happy until one day she discovered a worry. It wasn't a very big worry. Uh-oh. In fact, it was so small that at first, Ruby hardly noticed it at all. But then the worry started to grow. And each day it got a little bigger. It just wouldn't leave her alone. It was there at breakfast, staring at her over the cereal box, and it was still there at night when she brushed her teeth. The funny thing is that no one else could see Ruby's worry, not even her teacher. So Ruby pretended that she couldn't see it either. She tried to carry on as if everything was normal, but it just wasn't. I think a lot of us feel that way right now. We're just trying to carry on to normal, but the worry was always there, stopping her from doing the things that she loved. Ruby wondered if the worry would ever go away. What if it didn't? What if it stayed with her forever? Ruby didn't realize it, but she was doing the worst thing you could ever do with a worry. She was worrying about it. Now, the worry was enormous. Remember how little it started out in the beginning? It was teeny. Let's look. Let's see. Look at how tiny. And now look at it. Whoa. It could barely fit in the kitchen at dinner time. And it filled up half of the school bus. That's a terrible feeling. it can be completely debilitating. And it took up the whole rows at the movie theater, 2 whole rows. The worry became the only thing that Ruby could think about, and it seemed like she would never feel happy again. Whoa. And then one day, something unexpected happened. Ruby noticed a boy sitting alone in the park, and he looked how she felt. Sad. And then she noticed something else, something hovering next to him. Could it be a worry? It was. Ruby realized that she wasn't the only person with a worry after all. Other people had them too. And she asked the boy what was on his mind, and he told her the strangest thing happened. His worry began to shrink. She asked the boy what was on his mind, and as he told her, the strangest thing happened. The worry began to shrink. Then Ruby did the very best thing you could ever do if you have a worry. She talked about it. And look at that. As the words tumbled out, Ruby's worry began to shrink until it was barely there at all. Soon, both of their worries were gone. Wow. Finally, Ruby felt like herself again. Of course, that wasn't the last time she ever had a worry. Everyone gets them from time to time. But now that she knows and she knew how to get rid of it, well, that changes everything. They never hung around for long. Ruby Finds a Worry by Tom Percival. How was that? Do you feel better? I hope you do. Today was an amazing day on Storytime. It was the letter I, filled with lots of I am statements. I am brave. I am strong. I am smart. You know. And now you know how to handle a worry a little bit more. See, Barbie was worried, but she came to me and I hooked her up. So now let's leave the way that we always do, with a hug. So please join me by putting your right hand on your left shoulder and your left hand on your right, and give yourself a squeeze for me. Hug yourself so tight and know that everything's going to be all right. And I love you, and I'll see you soon. So until tomorrow, let's breathe our way out. Here we go. I am brave. I am strong. I am kind. I am totally content. Thank you for being here today and every day. And until tomorrow, I will see you. And if you want to see the rest of the cute haircut video from Barbie, go on over to my TikTok page, and I will be posting it on Instagram as well. Thank you so much for making it possible for me to be here and for all the energy that we exchange, because together we truly can elevate the vibration of the global population and tip the scales to positivity, one good deed, one good act, one story time at a time. Bye, everybody.